Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. And be sure to thank those that have been a father figure and hopefully have taught you some good lessons and taught you how to love yourself and love others and uh, given you some moral support and taught you how to be. So, anyway, acknowledge those fathers today, those folks that are father figures that have helped develop you and helped you come into who you are and just and thank those others that have been good role models to their kids and their families. My thought today is on what is my thought on today? Let me think about this. Is on having better self-talk. Um, yesterday I kind of hit on the point of you are lovable, and I believe that there's even folks that you just think, oh my God, there are people that you just don't know how they, maybe they're far from what you would think being lovable because of their mindset, their attitude's always negative or whatever. But there's something redeeming in all of us. And again, we don't know what somebody's going through unless we walked in their shoes. Um, but we need to change our minds about things, and we need to be real with ourselves first and foremost, in order that we can be our most authentic, true self to others, and not necessarily all the things that we say, but in just our character and who and how we are. I mean, yes, words are important, and what we say and share is super important. Telling somebody how you feel about them, or that you love them, or that you respect them, or proud of them, or appreciate them, all of those things are important. Just as it's important that we hear those things too, but we've got to feel that from within. And, we've got to have better self talk. If not just loving ourselves, but being our own cheerleader, telling when the times get tough, to know that that's okay and take it to prayer, and know that everything that's happened in our life to get us up to this point has I believe is supposed to happen. There's a lesson in all of it. And yes, that means a lot of times that people judge you because of the things that have happened in your life, or the things that have just been cattywampus crazy, for lack of a better word. Because people get sidetracked on, you know, getting stuck in last year, last week, last decade on things that maybe they were involved with or knew you back then, and they stay stuck in who they think you were and apply that to that's who you are now, which it's all about growth, and hopefully we've all grown from 10 years ago, whatever whatever juncture of life we were that we liked or didn't like. But we have to have continual talks with ourselves, and you know build our own self-confidence, and because if we don't believe it, somebody else surely isn't going to believe it. And it's not just to believe it, but it's really to practice it and put it into play every day. To have those conversations, to be quiet with ourselves. This is one of my favorite things to do. Come here, Can Can. Come here, baby. I hear ya. Is there a bird? Is to sit out here and in the quietness with my animals and just you know think, just to breathe, and internalize what's going on in my life, and you know sometimes I still don't know how in the world I got here and what's in store for me next, but I have to have the faith, and I have to have the belief that, as we all do, that this is just a ping in our roadmap of life. And you know this is where we're at right now, and what we choose to do right now is going to get us to where we are next week, tomorrow, next year, wherever, whatever, however. So in that process, we need to always have good self-talk, and like I said, keep a glass half full. Be realistic with yourself, what you want to gain and what you hope to accomplish, and even have constructive criticism with yourself, not to the point that you are dogging yourself where you don't want to get out of that mindset, but just keep being your own cheerleader and make your talks good about what you hope to acquire or to become. And sometimes we really want that from other people, and they may be not on board or to maybe giving it when and how we want it, and we need to let people be who they are. And because of our free will in our own life, we need to choose to have a different mindset about what we hope to do and where we hope to go with our life, and just keep at it, keep diligent, keep faithful, keep purpose filled, and continue on our mission. And always be a messenger for a higher purpose, for a higher meaning. So anyway, that's my philosophical thought for today. Again, I hope you have a blessed day. It's going to be hot. Look out for the welfare of your animals, or report those that aren't yours or that you just feel like need to be reported, and even if nothing, a welfare check. So live, love, be. Have a fabulous day. Do something good for yourself. Keep building those positive building blocks with positive brick and mortar within your own foundation, so that you can make a difference and that it'll be on a solid ground. Anyway, thanks for listening. Have a blessed day. Talk at you later.